Welcome back to another episode of the Craftiverse server. As you can see, I have kind of recovered from the last episode where I lost all my stuff to the Wither, and now I actually have like very decent armor and tools. This time I made sure to get some good enchantments so I can maybe upgrade to netherite this episode. Please do not trespass. But yeah, this tree farm is still a little bit, let's call it ugly. What we are going to do now, I'm going to dig out a little bit of this area to kind of map out the actual shape and position of the watermelon that is going to cover this whole thing in the future. And also I have designed a collection system to get like all the different wood types all in one storage system, and also to add in the farms for the nether trees, as there have been already some orders for wood and also like the nether trees, but I still don't have a way to get the fungi. I'm going to just jump straight into the very first time lapse of this episode, so enjoy. Hello. Hi. Future Cheese here. So our fellow crafter, Fallen Pumpkin, has set up a little Easter egg / treasure hunt, and Astra had the idea of gathering the girls of the server to go treasure hunting together. Well, while I was clearing out old recordings, I apparently also deleted my footage of the hunt. I'm an idiot. But luckily, Astra has decided to send me their footage so I can at least give you a short version of what happened. So enjoy the little montage of it.
Does anyone know exactly where Atma is, or are we just gonna run around till we
Yep, I
find
know
him?
exactly where he is.
Oh, perfect.
okay.
We'll just follow.
Totally not stalking or anything.
Like I'm 27.
Oh god.
What do you mean? Oh
Oh god.
I have no idea how to start this.
Yeah.
We have now all gathered here to go on a little treasure hunt that Fallen has set up for us all together. And he already sent us a little bit of a clue. I cannot talk. A little bit of a clue in the Discord. I'm going to show it up right under the screen right now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, how beautiful.
yes.
Because there's 2 cherry blossom places that people have just like.
There's one
Use
near
cherry
Craftiverse,
blossom?
isn't there? Like
Mhm.
that little place there.
Should we go to the village one
Should we,
first?
yeah,
and see
should
if
we
it's
go there first? Yeah. Yep. Oh no.
The
we'll
one
go-
near
Someone, oh my
Craftiverse.
god,
Whoa!
Lisa.
Oh my gosh! They're all yours! They're all yours!
No, I have been sleeping around the
Oh
regular
jeez, I didn't know you were that
Okay.
attractive.
So this is the
I think-
cherry blossom
I
tree.
think we found
it
it.
is?
His first humble home in this strange world was at this very spot. Gone and weathered, all that remains is this orchard of cherry trees. After he had conquered the end dimension, he knew what his true path in this world would be. He would become the Pumpkin King.
Dun dun dun.
I hope that was dramatic enough.
It was so dramatic.
His first cat, Nastalia, parted ways with the Pumpkin King, choosing to stay behind and guard the home they once shared. Too fond of the memories created to leave.
Aww.
That's kind of
That
sad.
was cute.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Till
I
next
forgot it.
time.
Till next time.
We gotta
Till next
practice.
time. Okay. Till next time. Till next time. Okay.
Oop.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Till
Till next time.
Treasure hunt.
Treasure out.
Woo! There totally wasn't any delay. So yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. But it's time to get into the time lapse. Let's go! All right, as you can see, we have finally finished up the tree farm with this storage system. I mean, I am planning to expand this system a little bit more to have more chests and yeah, in hopes that I can get a lot more wood farmed in here. And also I've added the storage for the this shroom lights. There you go. And also for the wart blocks. I cannot speak today. And the crimson ones as well. And yeah, I've gotten in the wood to mark it out which type of wood is being stored. I have a little bit of an overflow. Jesus, I cannot talk. I have a little bit of a overflow chest over here that's getting like all the sticks. And I thought like, you know what? Sometimes using up my logs to make sticks is a little annoying. So I kind of decided to add those to my log shop as well. It's going to be like, no one's going to buy sticks. Let's face it. No one's going to do that. So I'm giving them away for free. For every diamond that you spend in my shop, I cannot get the right buttons in. Jeez. You get a free stack of 6. And yeah, there has been accumulating quite some stuff in here while I was farming away to get some starting stock. And I'm probably also going to sell the mangrove roots. I just realized those might be pretty good thing to sell. This is just so much wasted tree, I feel like, but I guess, yeah. The only problem is still have a bunch of tree types, like the mangrove is a very good example for that, where we really, really struggle to get like enough saplings in. And yeah, I'm currently trying to farm up also some jungle. I actually have a jungle right over there. So I've been stripping down the double tree thingies, whatever they're called. The big trees. And you might notice that this part is looking a little bit cleaner today. That is because while I was digging out the room over here to lay down the flooring and everything, Q actually opened up his terraforming shop, and I did ask him to do a little bit of terraforming to kind of smooth this part out a bit, because I cannot do slopes that look nice. I mean, you see what I did at the strawberry. It's not that nice. He even set up a little campfire. I love it. I guess he did use his own beacon because I told him he could technically just use that one. And I also got a parrot, by the way. But I'm not sure if I actually was currently farming when he did this, because I did not notice this at all at first, because it apparently didn't look this way at all while I was doing my stuff over there, and I just saw it on the blue map actually when I was looking at my area and was like, wait, hold on. We actually had to agree on a deal there though, and also Edna came over as well at that point where we did the deal then, so I'm going to just show you the clip right now. Enjoy. Hello. So yeah,
you paid me 5 diamonds to get up off my butt, so what's up?
So I think you can see kind of what is happening right now over here.
I'm getting some flashbacks, jeez.
Well, do you even realize the flashbacks I'm having? All for the tree farm again as well.
Oh yeah. But at least this time you're building it above ground.
Yeah,
Kinda.
I mean, I did dig it down a little just so the watermelon, I don't have to terraform too much to make it not float anymore. So I just lowered it into the ground a little bit. But you see, there is now a different problem that I'm facing over here. Oop, there's a hole. I didn't see it because of the schematic. So yeah, looking at that, it's kind of steep.
Yep.
And ugly.
I'm hoping that now that I have my shop open that I can get some diamonds going and I can get an elytra, or maybe can work out a deal with someone like.
Yeah, let's just get up here. Maybe I give you some blocks to just tower up a little bit, so you can kind of get what I'm going to be saying, because you should be able to kind of see how it goes up there towards that mountain over there. So what
Right.
I am basically asking for is like to just make it slope nicely and fit in with the rest of the slope in some way. You can take out as much as it needs to be, and if you need to fill anything, like those chests over there next to the beacon are full with everything that I dug out here, so the materials will be
Okay.
provided. If you need any tools, I can actually also provide some as well,
Oh.
like a good shovel or a pickaxe for the stone, and you are allowed to use that beacon over there as soon as you get to it, because I'm imagining that you'll have to get some stone out of the way as well.
Okay. So I'm in free cam right now.
Mm-hmm.
So where the purple flowers are,
Hold on.
You want it to line up with that slope? Is that what you're saying? Like you want it to like be gradual?
Oh,
to
yeah.
That point? Okay.
I mean, yeah. Like as
Like
you
work off of that. Like that's as
yeah.
far back.
You
to
can
make it
push it.
natural.
Yeah, you can push it or not push it as much as it needs to look good, kind of thing. Like, I'll leave that
Okay.
kind of up to you, but it doesn't have to go like all the way up the mountain. That's ridiculous. But like,
All right. So
just
do you
connect
want
it
to
up a little bit.
be Like a blank slate, like just like sloping, kind of like sweeping plains, like kind of how it looks like off to behind the beacon. Just make it look like how that is, or do you want like some different levels, some waterfalls, some jagged edges?
I mean, since I haven't really got an actual plan yet, like a blank canvas would probably be best. Also because like I want to get as many buildings in as possible, so I don't have to do a lot of in-between stuff, like decorating stuff. So
Okay.
that would be like
So
enough.
keep it looking like how it is over there, behind
Kinda,
the
yeah.
beacon and towards the shore, just like as if it's
Yeah, a plains.
plains biome.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Atma, lesson to be learned here: don't build watermelons.
Don't build anything cone shape on a big scale.
Yeah, that's true. I'm doing this to myself.
I mean, you would think that she would have learned. But no.
I mean,
It's like, oh, I did a
That's-
bridge. Well, how can I make it even harder for me? I know. Let me build a watermelon.
I mean, to be fair, that bridge was fairly simple to build, like both in creative and survival. So
Yeah, but to be fair, Cheese, everything you say is simple. Like the redstone door from season 1. It's simple redstone, and I couldn't even figure it out.
well, no.
Hello.
Yes,
Uh-oh,
sir.
There's shulker boxes, 2 different colors. That sounds like a pyramid scheme. I'm in. Oh wait, no. You say no to pyramid schemes.
Hold up. So you guys have seen what Suits has been doing, right?
Kinda.
I mean, he made a slum below your house.
Oh yeah.
Crafted it.
Slum?
Just so you know, he made this slum. Yes.
Yep. I kinda saw that and heard and
Wait. A slug?
slum.
Slum, as in
What's
you
this-
know,
The slums.
Yeah, he calls the area the slums. He put potholes in the roads and a sewer that has nasty stuff coming out of it.
So he basically made Babs and Astra live in the slums.
And Dawn because you know she's right there too.
Oh right. I
Oh
mean, she's
my.
kind of higher up, I guess. But isn't Izzy or also down there? I guess
Yeah.
Or was it
Izzy's
Izzy?
right next to
Izzy. I think
Izzy's right next
with
to
the
Astra.
trees.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. You're right. It is Izzy who's right there.
with the pink half house. She's waiting for the roof to be ordered.
Oh, I haven't been in Craftiverse yet for a while.
Yeah.
Been digging,
So,
I guess.
so there's a bunch of us, and we've gotten together, and we don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
He's unelected, and we're going to remove him.
Mm-hmm. That's,
He's only
And,
been mayor for like a day.
I mean,
It's that bad already.
Oh.
We had to put a giant, or they had to put a giant toilet around his house because it was so bad.
oh jeez. I
see the
have
relation
seen
now.
that. I have seen that
Mhm.
indeed.
So, I'm running for mayor because they told me I need to.
oh,
Ooh.
okay.
And we're gonna hold, probably some type of election. But unlike them, I'm just gonna be forward with my buying your votes. There you go. I need votes, and I'm willing to buy them.
Oh, well now.
Wait, isn't this kind of illegal?
No, it's
Like
not.
a little?
Well, he illegally made himself the mayor.
I mean, fight
I
fire
mean,
with
technically,
fire.
We didn't have a mayor, and he kind of, stepped up to the plate.
And then he started out so nice, making roads and
Yeah.
pathways, and
Making
then he decided that we
roads.
needed slums and that we needed to start fining people. Have you checked your mailbox?
Yeah, I've
I
seen the
have
mail.
not.
All fines are gone if I get elected.
Okay,
Oh.
all right. Now, what if I don't have any fines or anything that goes against
Well,
anything?
you got lucky.
Oh, all right. Does the box come with it too? Like, do I get this box or do I or no?
You get to keep the box. You can have the yellow or the green. They're the same box. It don't matter. Whichever one you guys want. I just put green there because she's building a giant watermelon.
That's true. I mean, I gotta use this moment for real quick for one thing that I've just realized, because I've seen like your videos with like and quite frankly, I was part of the ad. So I now know what BB stands for.
Wait, what does BB stand for?
That's right, you run. You better run.
I'm not gonna get far. I don't have wings.
That's true. You see,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
The worms in my base, there was a sign saying like that I'm having a infestation, and it was signed with BBs, and now that they've outed themselves to be the BBs, I know who actually caused me to have a fine in the first place.
Well, see, you asked what you got from it, and here you go. She doesn't have to pay a fine.
You better vote for that.
You don't even have to pay for the fine, as Emma said.
Well,
that's only if he wins. I mean, you better, you know. You see what I'm holding here? Mm-hmm. You better. Yeah. You better vote for this man. Or it's the sword. I gotta.
I mean, you have my vote, but one follow up question is,
sure.
What are you gonna bring to the table? Because like maybe Suits just needs like to be redirected. Maybe he's just trying to make himself look bad.
He has henchmen who are going around bullying people.
Wait, really?
Okay,
He
so
put chickens in my base. Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, he has henchmen.
Oh god.
I didn't even do anything, and he put chickens in my base.
He's just trying to get you to get a fine for having too many chickens.
You know, it is what it is.
That's true. Yeah.
That's
There is a cap of 24 chickens per block.
I already told him I was gonna, you know, deal with him. So it's like I've got to at this point.
And what is your plan to make
we're just
Crafty
gonna,
build better?
When people put up new houses, see, because his henchman helped him out, we're gonna give the henchmen the light sentences and let them build the roads to the houses. That way they don't get in too much trouble. But Suits himself, after organizing all this chaos and horrible stuff, I'm thinking we're just going to, you know, send him somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but
exile him.
like ostracize him?
No, not ostracize. He just needs to, you know, maybe go somewhere and rehabilitate himself.
The small little German has a question. I to this day don't know what ostracize means.
Basically banished, sent out of your like village.
But isn't that the same as
You're no
exiling?
longer- It's the same yes and no, because technically you could stay in the village, but nobody would talk to you or acknowledge you.
Yeah.
Oh, but like
Ostracize
exile is like
you're an outcast.
You're an
Like,
outcast.
But wait. But I thought exile means
like
the
Misfit
exact same.
Toys from the Christmas movie.
So yeah, that was something. My goodness, this bridge is still glorious. I love it. Right. But now we need a shop to sell all that wood that we get from here. So yeah, while I still haven't fully completed the design yet, because I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but I'm going to build a cherry tree. Because cherry, because fruit theme, and tree, because I'm selling blocks. Easy, right? Well, I cannot do leaves for the life of me. Like the tree itself, the shape is pretty nice, I think. It's decent. I'm not very good at making custom trees, and I am kind of struggling and trying to learn it. But yeah, the leaves, I don't know what it is about them, but I just can't do it. And I just decided that I'm going to plop in the tree and worry about the leaves later, because like blah, 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 blah. People need wood. I'm going to show you a little time lapse of me building up the shop, and see you there. Woo! Woohoo! That was smooth. Uh-oh. I don't have any emeralds. Why do you do this to me? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. While I was building the tree farm, I decided we needed a little portal to our shopping district. That's right, it's a little cat face. Because I also realized I didn't actually tell you this yet. This mushroom island that has been dedicated to be our shopping district, which has some pretty cool builds already. It looks like a cat. Image on the screen. And so in order to make it known that this is the shopping district portal, I decided to make it a cat. But as you can see, we got our tree done right here. And let's go up to this entrance here. This is Cherry's Cheese's tree. Yes, I can read. Cheese's cherry tree. Locks and more now open. Shop is still under construction. 3 stacks of sticks for every diamond spent. Let's actually look around here. I also added a little sapling donation box for mangrove jungle, pale oak and dark oak. Jeez. And seems like no one has donated yet. I am going to add some coupons that people can trade in for like every half stack of saplings in there. Yeah, there are the sticks. We got the wart blocks. Let's actually see if anyone has already bought something yet, but I actually think no one's really been online since I built this up. We might have to wait a little longer. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't really done much with the interior yet. It's still just mycelium on the ground and just a inside of a tree. And I do have some plans to finish this up, but I am running so far behind with my episode. And this tree needs a lot more love. Also needs a lot more love. Yeah, I can't. It's just too much. I have been resource gathering and having to build that tree farm. Oh my god, and farming the trees. And I actually made a deal with Babs that I can get some bones from his farm and he gets like 50% off every purchase. Because I would need to make a bone meal farm in order to accommodate all the bone meal that I'm using just to feed my tree farm. It's an immense amount. Like 1 double chest of bone meal only gets me like what? Like a double chest of wood? Maybe not. Like I can't even go AFK for a whole night with 1 double chest of bone meal. That's way too little. So I need heaps of bone meal. In exchange, I'll go AFK on his farm a few times and take some bones so he can still sell some bones, I guess. But at least I can get some diamonds in now. Yeah, my brain is pretty much fried. And actually, I need to find out what part of my fruity town I'm going to do next, because that melon is going to have to wait. That's way too much materials. I need to wait for the shops to open and put some orders in. And also, right, these guys, I wanted to make them a little home. I actually had a little very cute idea. I think I'm actually going to do this right now. Right now. Look at these guys. He's a little bit cramped maybe, but they got a little stick with some leaves. They got a little bit of dirt to go around in. And they have their own little tiny place where they can munch on leaves. Isn't that right, Squiggles? And yes, I actually made sure to keep them the exact same as they were on the strawberry and on the cherry. I still think this is the best little prank that they could have done with my fruity theme. So now my strawberry is clean again. Oh my god, look at them. Those are a lot of worms. But I actually had another idea. Where was all my leather that Q gave me, by the way? I have not been finding that leather anymore. Ugh. Yes! Look at him. He's so happy now. Now let's make you happy as well. Item frame. Invisible. Boom. Look at this guy over there. I can't. Oh, beautiful. But now these guys also have a home. But sadly, I will have to cut this episode short right here because this took just so much time and oh my god, yeah, that I need to get this episode out at some point. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. And tell me what you think about my tree actually. I'd really like some feedback on that, so make sure to leave something in the comments. What do you say? Intro, outro, whatever. No, wait. Bye.